Tracy Matisak, and I'm here with John Zimmerman. John is a nationally known historian at NYU, and he is going to be speaking for Humanities on the Road on the Little Red Schoolhouse. What a fascinating history we have to tell. But we wanted to talk with John for a few minutes and just give you a sense of what he's going to be talking about and the importance of the one-room schoolhouse in American history and in public education. So John, first of all, thank you so much for being with us on Humanities on the Road.
Oh, thank you. It's great to be here. I'm delighted.
Well, tell us, first of all, how you got interested in this topic.
Well, I'm a historian, and my specialty is the history of American education. And as I read more about the subject, I realized that this iconic institution, which is really what it is, hadn't been well chronicled. And most of all, we didn't really have an account of how Americans have thought about and remembered this institution over time. And because it was the paradigmatic American schooling institution, and because it does have this iconic status, I thought that people would want to know about where all that came from.
We are actually sitting in a one-room schoolhouse on the campus of Shippensburg University, authentic one-room schoolhouse. Give us a sense of what it might have been like for teachers who taught in these schools.
I think the short answer is difficult. You had students between the ages of 3 and 20. Sometimes you had as many as 100 in a one-room schoolhouse. And you had to teach all of these kids at their level in 8 different subjects. Moreover, if you were an American teacher in a one-room school, you were most likely an unmarried female who was below the age of 20, who had barely more formal education than the kids in your charge. So it was an enormous challenge.
We think public education is difficult today. Whole different set of challenges back then.
Yes, and one of the biggest challenges was order. That is, keeping everybody in order. We didn't invent the school discipline problem. Arguably, school discipline was a much bigger problem in earlier eras.
So much of your work, as you have indicated, is read by other academics like yourself. But this presents a unique opportunity for you to reach a different audience, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I am also a journalist, and I write op-ed pieces for the Philadelphia Inquirer and other newspapers. But this is a unique opportunity insofar as it involves me in face-to-face communications with people that aren't, as you said, academicians. And I think that makes me a better academician, actually. I think that academicians are too often caught in conversations only with each other, and I think that that narrows their vision.
And this particular topic, the one-room schoolhouse, is something that so many people can relate to if they didn't attend one or have a relative who attended one. Certainly, we've seen it in the media. People can relate to this.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the themes of the book that I wrote is how even if you've never been in a one-room schoolhouse or you haven't, you didn't attend one as a child, you're familiar with the iconography. It's all around us, the slanted roof and the bell tower and the single door. It's really a part of our cultural DNA, so I do think it's something that we can all relate to.
Well, the Little Red Schoolhouse, the one-room schoolhouse, has a fascinating history in the United States. That's what John is going to be sharing with us for Humanities on the Road. We hope you can join us for that. I'm Tracy Matisak. See you next time.